Okay, and then I want to sprint to a particular idea. Okay, switch that over. And then just do general maintenance for a second, for an hour probably, and be like, okay, does any of this all actually work? Look for places like this where the answer is somehow no. No, it does not. I thought... Weird. I thought I had plugged this in. I could have sworn. Ah. I'm getting my games confused. I guess Vulcanus has technically been shut down for several hours, but I already shipped several thousand science, so... Good for me, I guess? The amount of stuff that you can actually tank in what is considered to be a game for an average player is pretty significant when you look at it. Okay, get rid of that one. So that's necessary to keep this going. That's 2 of the refineries done. There we go. Just need to hop that over to the other side. Got a nice and effective refinery set up here. Okay, what grade are these, by the way? Because if I can replace those, I will. Make those more or less immortal. Okay. Fight my way down here still. And then Vulcanus is going to need its own spidertron. Speaking of which... Not Tesla, but TL. TL got Shiro. Good. And I want them to all actually have this pattern of station as they go. So that'll be part of the refits. Welcome to the reality of in-flight upgrades. It's brutal. to relaunch one of these. Okay. Does this have enough ammo stores to be safe? It's a painful question that I don't really have a good answer to. Okay, LDS was researched. So I need to get that done. That's my dance card for now. And then maybe work on laser damage for a while. Or no. Drills. When I'm not busy. Is that not actually plugged in then? No, it's plugged in. Why am I not seeing the plugged in indicator? And will it short? Yeah, it'll short. Now it'll unshort. So you stop at 6K? Good. When I look at that in editing, I'm sure I'll see something which makes me disbelieve my senses. Okay, are we there? Above the gleba? Good. That's gone. That's gone. Okay, Robert just needs any old kind of spidertron. I don't even necessarily want it to have an equipment grid. It would be nice. So that's a statement. Okay, I've got all of these bricks storing up. So let's get rid of some of them by doing concrete. Yeah, that would kind of work, what I'm thinking about. Oh boy. That's as much of a problem as it is a positive thing. Alright, and then... So... It would help to have one of these that moved a bit faster. I guess, so... And I don't need shields where it's going. So maybe go like that. Then put in some personal batteries. And an uncommon one. Did I remember? Okay, I just need to make one more of those, and I can afford a super duper roboport. Sweet. Do it. Commit to it. Make it so. I'll have it eventually. It's going to be a motto of this campaign. And then, oops, probably on the wrong part of that. No, that's on the demand side. Has it already done some work like that? Or is it just a weird, buggy small one off to the side? Live and learn. So if I just need one, yeah. Okay. More things to fix. So I'll put that into my secret projects box down here. Because my next secret project is going to be one of these. And then, yeah, I do actually have exactly 50 of those. And just have to come up with the superconductors. It'll be fun. And then as far as the normal ones go, in theory I don't have enough. In practice I can start upcycling now. So that's going to be a thing. Plus I've got 280 in that box, so I technically have enough that if I wanted to set some aside for... Yeah, if I wanted to set aside 100 for a mech armor, got enough for that too. Then it's no big deal. A bigger deal is the stuff that's getting set down here, in theory. But in practice, it's like, every time I do a super cap. Right? And then whether or not I decide to keep those is another question too. Okay, we're good to go. And then these all just feed in. Grab some quality ones to get that started. How crazy should I make the bus? Pretty crazy, I think. Embed fluids in it. It's not going to hurt anything to do that. Until it does. Alright, that's not OSHA, I guess. And then the question is, how crazy can this get? And the answer is, like, again, as much as you imagine it. Because, yeah, I need to do a modules 2 line down here now, which by definition goes half as quick. And then fill those up. With nice and slow-moving inserters. And just be like, yeah, it doesn't have to go that fast. Take your time, Bobby Joe. Use filters, though. Be picky. And then that becomes yet another way of me getting... Because that can make 100 of those on its own, too. That's kind of the thing about this line. How crazy can it get? Pretty crazy. I just need to, like, look at this thing and go, like, seriously, though? When are you gonna make one of these? It's made 15 of them, and I can only make fun of its performance now. Okay, out of drills. Outstanding. That's now building space and bus space. Are you stoked, guys? I'm stoked. That means I have to take that spidertron and go and maintain my assembly line elsewhere, as this is going to run out shortly. Alright, and then 1, 2, and And then I need coverage for accumulators, so 3. Okay, get this set with 50 just as quick as I can. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. That'll definitely be fine. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. One, two, three. Boom, boom. Oh, I need more of those. Fuel at station. Manters. Empty cargo at station. Pikmin. Full cargo. Go! Move that over. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and this is going to fill everything up at a rate of 10 a second stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 8. So yeah. 80 goes in, stack size is 50. So that's less than 40 seconds a car. And the limit becomes what these bulkers can do, because they can throw down 16. And there's 3 of them. So 3 times 16, and then at least 2 swings a second. So 32 a second. So that's 1 32, 2 32s, third 32s is the final drill. And I'll just throw down this side here to make sure that I'm doing as much as I can while I'm here. There's some over there, too. Get all of it, right? Is the idea. I can't really get that last bit, though, can I? Well, no. Oh well. Get as much of it as I can. Yoink! Yoink! I planned all of this ahead of time, really? Okay. Alright. Job's done there. Go and check on unloading status here. And just do a power move on the, whoa! The final one. To get it done. Be like, yep, we're all good here. We're having a good time. Make sure a nice little lane balance happens there, because I can, and because I care. And jumps, somehow has gotten majorly messed up, but that's okay. I can figure that out on my own. Yeah. That won't actually affect the assembly lines it's tied into, frighteningly enough. It's inconvenient, for sure, but it would actually be optional to even fix it. But I'll gradually get that taken care of. Move that along really slowly. Water from orbit should probably happen here. With those fancy stack inserters I have. Okay, get that taken care of. Just be like, yeah, this happens on this side.